Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. So the other day, Victoria's Secret had a sale, and I got a notification from the app, and it was a sale on perfumes and perfume mist. And so since they were on sale, I decided I would try a bunch of them out. So I have purchased some of their perfumes before and some of their perfume mist, but I usually purchase the body mist, and the perfumes and the perfume mist were the ones that were on sale that day, not the body mist. Plus I'm all caught up on their body mist anyway. Like, I have pretty much all of them at this point, or at least all the ones that are out in the store right now. So because the perfume mists were on sale and the perfumes, and there were some that I have not tried yet that I want to try, and there were some that I think that I've tried, and I think I remembered that I liked them. So I was like, I'll just order a bunch of them and see which ones that I do like, and if there happens to be some that I don't like, I can always return them. So I ordered some of the ones that I know for sure that I have not tried before, and then I ordered some that I have tried and that I believe that I liked them whenever I tried them. And I ordered some other ones as well. So I'm going to open this package, and I'm going to open up the boxes because they always come in like individual boxes, and then I'll show you guys what I got. Hey y'all, so that actually kind of took me a while to unbox everything. So I'm glad I like paused the video while I did it. So I counted up everything, and I actually got 14 items. That's including the free mist that they sent because I was eligible for a free mist. And I just picked this one, but I already have this one. I really like it, and I'm not opposed to having a backup of it, but since they are coming out with some new ones, I think I might actually return this one in exchange for one of their other new ones that they're coming out with. So yeah, so I have talked about Vanilla and Dreamy on my channel before. This is just a really good, fluffy, light vanilla scent, and it's really great. It smells edible, but like in a good way. Like, it's not overbearing if you're not into like foodie scents. I am into some foodie scents, but if it's too like overbearingly foodie, like if it smells like a lingering food scent you wouldn't want on your clothes after you eat, I'm not into fragrances like that. But I still like this, and like I said, it smells edible in a good way. So this is a really good fragrance, but like I said, I already have this one, so I'm thinking about returning this one for something else. But including this one and everything, I think that I ended up paying, after all the discounts and coupons and free items, and because these were supposed to be $7 each, and then buy two get one free, and then I also had a coupon. I was able to get a free mist, a full size free mist, and like I said, there was coupons and all that. So anyways, I think my total came out to like $65. So that means that if I you know, break it down item by item, then it was about $4 and something an item, which is definitely not bad. These are the travel size mist, so I would have preferred to have got an even better deal since it is travel size, but to me that's still a good deal for Victoria's Secret, because typically their prices do not go as low as like Bath and Body Works. I got 14 items, and so we'll go through all of them now, and I will give y'all my first impression on some of them, and just kind of tell you what I think about each and every one, because like I said, some of these I have smelled up before, and then some of them I have not, and some of them I've been kind of wanting. So I was glad that I went ahead and made an order and got a bunch of the perfumes and perfume mists, because like I said, I do have some, but there's a lot that I have been wanting. So yeah, so I was glad I took advantage of this sale. But again, this was the first thing that I got, the Vanilla and Dreamy, and this was one that I got for free. So I think that I'm probably going to end up returning this, because I already have this one, and I had pretty much all the other ones that were available on the app, so I just kind of had to pick one, and because of that, I'm probably going to end up returning this one for something else as they bring out the new ones that they come out with into the store. So this one is Very Sexy C, And I'm going to spray this one on my arm. I figure at some point I will have to spray these into the cap, because if I just keep spraying them on my arm, I might get the fragrances kind of mixed together, and we don't want that. So this is okay. It kind of smells unisex, but it is fresh and clean. And because the name is Very Sexy Sea, I think it's implying that this is supposed to be sort of a coastal or aquatic scent. And it's definitely giving that off. This is one of the ones that I have tried in the past, and I did like it. And I had been wanting it, so I'm glad that I got this one. Okay, so next I got Bare Rose. I believe that I have smelled this one in store. I'm going to spray it into the cap this time. It's just easier. I believe that I have smelled of this one in the store, but I'm not sure. So this is really good. It smells just like Bare. I'm out of focus here. Let's see. Okay. It smells just like Bare, except for with like a little bit of rose thrown in. But this is just a nice, clean, fresh, not so much fresh as it is just clean, elegant perfume. And I like this one. I have liked Bare for a while now, and so I figured that I would like this one too. And I was pretty sure that I had smelled of this one in the store. But yeah, this is a pretty good one. And I was going to say this earlier whenever I was talking about this one right here. They are coming out with new mist. I saw on someone else's channel the other day where somebody was already reviewing them. Apparently they had found some in the store. They told me that they were not, they didn't tell me, they just said it in their video, that they don't have them available on the app yet, as of whenever she filmed her video, but she was able to find some of them in the store. So that's what I was referring to when I was saying that I was thinking about returning this one in exchange for some of the new ones they were coming out with. And I'm excited about the new ones. I don't know if you guys have seen them or not, but there's a cotton candy one, and I think one is like a peach gelato or peach ice cream or something like that. It's peach anyway. And then there was one that was sort of like Firecracker Pop by Bath & Body Works. So I'm really excited about that, and I definitely want to try those out, and like I said, possibly return the body mist that I have in exchange for one of those. So this is Victoria's Secret's Tease Creme Cloud, and this smells pretty good. I really like this now that it's starting to dry down more and I can smell it better. I do really like this one. But this is one that is definitely sweeter and almost a little bit gourmand, and it kind of reminds me of cooler weather. So I think that if I do end up keeping this one, and I'm pretty sure that I will because I do like it, yeah, I think that I will put this one up most likely and save it for cooler weather. But yeah, it's pretty good. And all of these, of course, are subject to being exchanged, because sometimes I can smell of something and like it, but if I continue to wear it more, I can, you know, decide that I don't like it, and I can end up returning it, and vice versa. Sometimes I'll smell things and be unsure, but if I give them a chance and smell them a little bit longer, I end up liking them. So yeah, but so far as of now, most of these I feel like I'm going to keep. So this is Bombshell Intense. Oh my goodness, this is really good. So this is really, really good, and it reminds me of cologne. Not because it's like super masculine, but there's an intensity to it, hence the name Intense, that reminds me of like a men's cologne. But again, it doesn't smell like too masculine or anything like that. This is just really, really good. Definitely want to keep this one. Definitely really like it. Okay, so next I got, so even after you take them out of the boxes, they're in these little bags too. So that's what I'm removing these from. Okay, so the next one I got was Heavenly Dream Angel. I'm pretty sure that I've smelled this one in store before, and that I liked it. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is a really good one. This just smells like a clean, classy, elegant perfume that would pair really well with a body care or shower routine that is comprised of soaps and shower gels and things like that that just smell clean. Not anything like fruity or musky or heavy, nothing like that. This is just a simple, clean, elegant perfume. Well, this is actually the perfume mist, but that's what it smells like. It's a perfumey scent. So yeah, really good. Really like this one. Definitely want to keep it and definitely want to wear it a lot. Really like it. Okay, so let's open one of the perfumes that I got. I actually got 3 of the perfumes. They did have more in the travel size available, but those were in the roller container, and I don't like those at all. Like, I prefer a mist. So a lot of them I passed up on because they were not like the travel size mist. So these are the 3 perfumes that I ended up getting. I got Heavenly, Bombshell, Escape, and Bare Magnolia. So not to be confused with Heavenly Dream Angel. I believe this is like a flanker of Heavenly. So I actually got just Heavenly as well. 2 different fragrances. But in a lot of these, they had like the travel size mist and then the travel size perfume. And I just got either or in every scent. And whenever I could get the perfume spray, I got the perfume spray. And the other ones, if they did not have the spray available and they had like the roller thing, I didn't get that. I just got the perfume mist version, because again, I just don't like anything with like that doesn't have something that sprays out. So the one I'm opening now is Heavenly, and on the back it does have the notes for this one. So it says gold musk, vanilla sandalwood, and white jasmine. So let's open this one up and see what it smells like. This is another one that I'm sure I've smelled of in stores and I remember liking it, so that's why I got it. And this one I'm going to spray on my wrist and let it dry down for just a minute. So the last time I purchased one of these travel perfumes, it was the Pink by Pink perfume. Oh my goodness. So I just smelled of this and wow, this is really, really good. This reminds me a lot of like a Dove soap bar, but like sweeter and more intense, more perfumey. But it definitely reminds me of like a Dove soap bar. So I really, really like this. This smells a good bit different to me than the Dream Angel version. And it may be that I just didn't spray enough of this one out to get more of what the fragrance actually smells like. But I'm thinking now that whenever I use this one, I'm going to spray it very heavily, obviously, whenever I put it on. I'm thinking now that I will probably end up liking this one a little bit better than I thought I would, just based off of how the Heavenly perfume itself smells. This is really good. I really like this one, and this is one that I'm sure that once I use it up, I'll be trying to get more of it because it's good. Really like that one. I will say whenever I purchased the Pink by Pink perfume, I had got it in the travel spray. It was really good, and I enjoyed using it, but it was definitely not one that I wanted to repurchase, but it was good. Let's see what else I got in here. So next I have Bombshell Seduction. I think I smelled of this one the other day when I was in the store. And this is one, if I'm not mistaken, it smells kind of like, it's definitely got some florals in there, and the florals really stand out more than anything. Yeah, so I can't remember the exact florals that are in here, but they really stand out. And like I said, that's the main thing that you smell. But it's still a good scent. It's a nice, pretty, perfumey, definitely floral scent. And actually now I think I'm recognizing that the floral that's in here is most likely a jasmine note. So yeah, really good. Really like that one. I don't remember exactly which ones I smelled of when I was in the store the other day, but there was 3 versions of Bombshell that I smelled of, and I know that this was one of them, and I think this was the other one. And I'm sure the other one I smelled of was the original Bombshell. I think it was the one they had like sitting there with them. And I mean, I've smelled Bombshell a million times, but I remember liking this one, but it wasn't my favorite of the three. And I think that this one this was my favorite out of the three. So we're going to see if I still like this, because I'm pretty sure when I smelled of it the other day, I did really like it. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is really, really good because it's like a lot stronger than the other one, the other flanker of Bombshell. This one's more of like a pretty elegant, feminine type of fragrance. And then this one is more of a nighttime fragrance. I believe this has got some berries in it of some type. It's almost juicy. It's sweeter. It's stronger. Really, really good. And just going off the packaging and the name of it, when I saw this in the store, I figured that this would be something that would be like too heavy for me. But it's definitely not. It's really, really good. And I just really like that it's got like a lot of juiciness to it. Like, that's what I like about it. So yeah, I like that one. We'll smell the original Bombshell as well. So this one is very, very similar to this flanker, the Bombshell Seduction. But this is really good. And this one may or may not have the same floral note in it that this one has, but it's super, super strong in this one. Or you can smell more of it. This is not a strong perfume, but you smell way more of the floral note that I believe is also in here, which I'm thinking is possibly jasmine. I think this probably has at least a little bit of jasmine in it. I don't know the notes for these, so. But this one smells like it has just a little bit of that same floral note in it, but it's just like a little bit. And this one is a little bit sweeter, almost a little bit fruitier. And, yeah, I like this one. This one reminds me more of the color pink than this one does too. So you can see the bottles. This one's a little bit more pink than this one. So if the colors are any way to describe the fragrance, then that's how I'll describe it. Okay, and then I also got Very Sexy Oasis. This is another one that I believe is supposed to be sort of like a maybe aquatic or coastal type of scent. I'm gonna let it dry down and see. I'm pretty sure that I have smelled of this one before and I liked it. Oh yeah, this one's really good. This is very fresh and clean, very coastal. It almost smells like it possibly has some type of apricot, or yeah, I definitely am. I think I'm smelling apricot. It smells like apricot to me. Really, really like this. A lot of times apricot is used to create like a sunshine note. Like, there's a lot of perfumes and body mists that have sunshine notes in them, or are supposed to smell like sunshine. And a lot of times apricot is used for that. And that's what this is making me think of. It smells like apricot. I absolutely love this because it seems like with a lot of the fragrances that Bath & Body Works comes out with, like, it's kind of rare that we get apricot notes. And that's what this smells like anyway. It smells like it's got some apricot in it. So I'm really, really liking this one. And I'm glad that I got it. Okay, and then lastly, in the mist, I still have a couple perfumes to open up. But in the perfume mist, I have Bear. And if you go in Victoria's Secret, like, at all, you're probably familiar with Bear. I'm not sure what all the notes are in this, but this smells really, really good. This just smells like a clean, almost sweet skin scent. And it's really, really nice. I really like this. I have wanted this scent for a while. And this scent is actually supposed to be unique to whoever is wearing it, because it is supposed to adapt with your particular skin chemistry and, you know, create its own scent, from what I understand. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I've been wanting Bear for a while. I'm super excited that I finally got this. So good. Really like this one. I'm really glad that I went ahead and took part in the sale, because a lot of these I have been wanting. I've just never got them before. Because I always just like want the body mist, and I always go for the body mist. And I just haven't really cared that much about these until recently, but yeah, I have wanted to kind of start to get into them and try some of them out. So I'm opening up Bombshell Escape, and this is their new version of Bombshell. This is kind of like the new summer flanker of Bombshell, and on the back it says the fragrance notes are juicy guava, summer glow peony, and lush palms. So I've smelled of this one before when I was in the store, and I've also smelled a sample that came in the mail, I believe. And this is a good one. But I think I sprayed it out while I was in the store onto my skin, and to me it was good, but it seemed like it was a fragrance that you would have to wear a lot of it if you really wanted it to project. But it's definitely a really good scent. I can see this definitely being a flanker of Bombshell. It's very similar, but this one is different because it's more juicy and fruity, probably most likely because of the guava that's in it. And then I think I can pick out like the lush palms note as well. This is a really good scent. It's just like I said, I feel like this is one that I would have to wear a lot of if I really wanted it to project. But it does smell really good. And I'm excited to use this. I feel like that I will, if I start using this pretty soon, it's one that I'm going to go through pretty quickly, and I may want another one of, because it is pretty good. But yeah, again, it's very similar to this right here, but this one's just a little bit fruitier in my opinion. And probably, you know how I was saying, I was just guessing that Bombshell possibly has a jasmine note in it. I definitely think this flanker of Bombshell does, and I think this one possibly could have just a little bit in it. But the floral here, it says, is Summer Glow Peony in the Escape flanker. So I'm thinking that whatever floral is in this one right here, just Bombshell, I'm thinking they put the peony instead, and that's what's changing it up just a little bit. And then it's got the guava in it that also makes it really fruity and stuff. So yeah, I really like that one. And then I have the new Bare Magnolia. And I was pretty sure that I would like this because I do like Magnolia scents. One of my absolute favorite fragrances ever is Magnolia Charm by Bath & Body Works. And so I figured that I would like this one because I already like Bare. So it says on the back that the fragrance notes are upcycled orange flower, magnolia wood, and vanilla musk. I'm really excited to try this one. Okay, so I'm going to spray this one out on my arm, so y'all give me just a second. So this is what it looks like. It just looks like the Bare logo normally looks, and it says Magnolia under it. So I sprayed it out. I'm going to let it dry down. Okay, so this one is really good. It's a little bit different than what I expected. It's definitely different from Bare, the original Bare, in my opinion. But this does smell really good. I'm gonna spray it again on my other wrist so I can smell it a little bit better. Yeah, this one is really good. I do really like this, and it smells, you know, it smells different than Bare. It does have the magnolia in there, but the magnolia is definitely not very strong in my opinion. Like, it doesn't stand out that much over the other notes. This just smells like a nice perfume. Just a nice, clean perfume scent. And I actually don't even really smell the Magnolia that much. I will say, I think that I like the original Bear better than I like this one, but this one's good too. It smells different. I mean, that's the only way I know to describe it. They're definitely not the same thing. Sometimes flankers are very similar, and then sometimes they're not. In my opinion, the Bear Rose smells a lot more like the original Bear with rose thrown in, and then this one just smells like a completely different scent. But it's still good. And I do smell the Magnolia, but it's definitely very well blended into this fragrance along with the other notes. It doesn't like, it's not like this. Like, it's not, I expected this scent with like some Magnolia thrown in, but it's definitely not like that. This is just a completely different scent. But it is good. So I'm sure that I will get a lot of use out of this. And I'm going to put all those travel perfume bottles on my perfume tray, and I'm going to go ahead and start using those. And then I'm going to find a place for my little travel mist, and I'm going to keep these to where I can get to them, and I'm just going to go ahead and dive right into these. I'm not going to wait, you know, for any particular time. Sometimes I get in this like mindset of thinking that I need to save a fragrance or wait to wear it, like wait for like a special occasion or something, which some fragrances are, you know, designed for special occasions, but sometimes I will just like something so much that I'm like, I want to wait till a special occasion. It's like I get that way with body mist and stuff, so I have to remind myself not to be like that. So yeah, I definitely want to jump into all these and start wearing them. I am going to find a place on my shelves to put them, and I'm thinking I'm going to put them over here. I actually have a lot of perfume mist that go with some of the perfumes that I own on this shelf over here. So I think I'm going to like change this up real quick, and I'm going to move some of the mist over there. So I think I'll go ahead and do that now. That way I can get it on video for you guys, and I can add it into the video. So I went ahead and changed this up just a little bit from the way that I did have it so that I could create room for the other fragrances that I'm going to move up here. What I have in the back is just some perfume mist versions of perfumes that I have, and the reason I put those towards the back is because I don't need to be reminded to wear those. I mean, I have the perfumes where I can see them, and if I wear the perfumes, more than likely I'm going to grab the mist to go with it. So I do have those back there. The only one that I have up here that I do have the perfume to is this one, and I just moved this one up here because in the summertime, once it starts to get hot, this is one that I reach for all the time. So I just stuck it towards the front. A lot of those I will still be wearing, just probably not as often as this one. So I just put those back there to create more space. And again, it's like I'm not going to forget them just because they're towards the back, because I have the perfume sitting out where I can see them. So I can still reach for those and use those as I want to use them. And then I have some more perfume mist versions of perfumes, and then over here I have a few of the signature fragrances from Bath and Body Works, just a few of them sitting up here, and then I have some more perfume mist versions of perfumes down here. So that's what I have up here. So that's why I felt like this would be the perfect area for the new ones that I just got, because they are perfume mist versions of perfumes. So this is where I'm going to put those. So as of right now, I am planning to keep all of these fragrances. If I do decide to exchange them, I can always grab them from right here and return them to the store to exchange them. But for now, I'm going to keep them. So I'm going to put them right here. And I do feel like this is a really good place for these. I'm just going to have to make the effort to reach for them and start using them, because I get so into like seasonal stuff that it's like sometimes I'll neglect other things if they're not very like seasonal, in the sense that they go along with the season that we're currently in. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get myself to reach for these and wear them. And I may even pick a few of these out to keep near my perfume tray or somewhere that I'm going to see them a little bit more than if I just kept them over here. But yeah, I think this is a really good place to keep these. And I like how this looks, and I think it looks neat and clean, and I like it. So yeah, I think this is a good place for them. And then I'm going to take my perfumes and I'm going to put them on my perfume tray. So I still pretty much have all the same stuff on my perfume tray that I had when I made the video the other day. But I do have a little space over here. I do think that I have used some up since I made that video, so that could be why I have a little bit of extra space. So I'm going to put those two there, and then I'm just going to put one over here. So yeah, I think that'll be fine like that for now. Yeah, so this is how I'm going to leave this for now, and I'm happy with how it turned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Also, if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, make sure you're subscribed, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye.